Just ignore. I don't want to hear how long living is long. There's no chance for fear uncontrollable.
All things can run from left to right, and this world is changing fast. It's so hard to find the answer for itself. Can't we find the key to life? I don't want to be a thought. Yeah, there's magic we can spark. Now it's time to
Hello everyone, it's Luxin. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles and the spooky scary skeletons. Last time, we did some more side quests, and by that I mean we kinda did just one. We let another Orphe die, but he divided, so it's all good. We're currently not doing that. We are currently in the middle of searching for one unit of Center water somewhere on Mira. I know where one is, but I'm not going to go for that one. I'm going to try to find a different one on my own. We also explored a lot of Sylvalum and hit level 30. So, it's time to get a new Skell. First off, though... okay. Manage AMs. We actually haven't checked this since Orphean Technologies opened, so they got their own set of stuff. What I'm going to do is not add anything to anyone here. But let's see. That's not what I wanted to do. We're gonna get Orphean Technologies to level 3. Actually, we can't do that. So we'll just get them to level 2 for now. I'm gonna hold on to some Uranium, because we're gonna be doing a lot of Skell stuff this time, and I want to be able to refuel just in case. I also took the preemptive decision of assigning the level 20 Skell to Hope, because she still needs the protection. She doesn't have 8 arts yet, and she doesn't really have enough skills and stuff. But, more importantly, go to this terminal, we can finally hit the Skell frames button. And you can see we now have, well, we always had access to them once we got our license, but we now can actually buy all of these level 30 frames. Normally you'd expect, okay, just pick whichever one has the stats you like, whatever you want to do there. But... also, you can see the wide range of stats, because the formula here's the lightest. It's 8,200 HP. And then here we got 13,900 HP. Or 8,200 HP to 13,900, and then 8,100 fuel to 25,200 fuel. It's kind of ridiculous. Although, it's kind of interesting. The recommended thing to go with, these also come with a few arts here, which is nice. It's actually, surprisingly, the recommended thing is to just go with the Enthusiast, because it has the, if you look at it, it has the highest melee attack out of all of them, by far. Highest range attack is actually the formula, and highest melee is the Enthusiast. It is the most expensive, that's just because it's like the biggest and the most bulky, which is good. So I'm going to purchase the Enthusiast. Skell gear, I'll see what I can get for this thing. Let's see. This is all the 20 gear. This is all the 50 gear. Like I said, there are level 50 Skells, as well as a couple special level 60 ones. So we're not going to get new Skells until level 50. This is level 50 armor, and as you can see, as usual, or as with before, at least for the Enthusiast, the default stuff is better in terms of just straight up armor. And let's see what we already got in terms of arts. Hold on. We are going to have to register that to me, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. And yeah, we had a lot of money. I could have bought 2 more of those if I wanted to. Depending on how things go, I'm going to probably buy 2 of the not enthusiast ones for Elma and Lynn. Or like maybe one of the tankier ones for Lynn and one of the... just to keep the Skell playstyle similar to their actual playstyle. Although, problem with that is now, I do have to go equip the new enthusiasts, so I'll be back in a minute. And we're back. I didn't do any customization other than register it to myself, because, first off, instead of checking this menu, I should have, not gonna put any more armor on it, but I believe we've actually been given some arts already. Or, well, we have arts already, but... okay, I am mistaken. I thought, for some reason, that we'd actually found some other level 30 Skell weapons just being dropped from something, but we've already got a thermal damage taunt art, an electric damage and shock art, this one's actually AoE, around the enemy, a beam damage backslash, basically, and a thermal damage stagger. So that can lead it into being bound by, I guess, Hope and her Skell, or yeah, that would work, or it could be toppled by someone on the ground. But more importantly, are these alright, are these just ones I can't afford? Those are ones I can afford, I just can't equip, I guess. Yeah, these are the level 50 ones. Wow, there's a shield that actually has an attack. That's interesting. This is a needle gun. So it's actually an attack, it's not a shield. Beam shield, beam shield, beam shield. That's the thing with these. There's no way of telling what art these things give you. It's like that'll just switch that. X doesn't do anything. B will exit you out. So what we're gonna do is grab spare weapons and see what we can do. I'm gonna actually mess around with these and try to figure out which ones are usually the best ones to have. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is swap out the... oh, do I want to do that? Because it's thermal for physical, and this is a very thermal-based thing. Electric. That's a one-end, it's a knife, though. You know, I'll go with this. I'll go with the beam thing. Equip that. Then, let's see. Back weapons. Got a laser gun. I could equip this. This is just a big shooty thing that has a ranged attack boost augment. That might just be good to have in general. Although I need to... I already know what I'm looking for. I just don't remember which thing it is. I think it might be a shoulder weapon. Not an anti-pulsar. It's not that, I don't think. It's not that. It's not that. Yeah, we'll be here a while. Alright, I'm not smart, so I forgot that the thing that I actually definitely want, we don't have access to yet, or it's not from the shop. So, this is... I'm gonna keep the 4 arts we've got, and just buy 4 more. Let's see. Ether Needle Gun, I don't know if that'll get Core Crusher. It's 12 seconds, though. It's only 12 seconds. I think that's worth it, just for the 12-second cooldown. And then... I don't know, these all... If I knew which one was the potential booster, I might actually know which one of these to get. Although these... There's no use getting one that comes with an evasion boosting augment, because their evasion's, like, terrible enough already. There's no way of knowing unless I buy one, so I'm just gonna buy this one at random. Then, for spare weapons... Here's the level 21s. Jumping into the 30s. I'm just gonna go highest attack power. Is there a way to... first just sort it to equipable. 480, 1600, 2080. Yeah, it's just basically choosing which of the 2080s I want. I think, yeah. So do I want the beam one? Do I want the electric one? I feel like I should go for the thermal one, but there is no thermal 2080. Alright, there's an... Ether Katana lightsaber. I might get that just because it's an Ether Katana lightsaber. This one's a punchy thing, and this one's... No, we've got a beam attack already. I don't think we've got any ether attacks on this thing yet, besides like the one needle gun thing. So gonna get that, and then... So you don't want another one of those. You don't want to double up on arts. Although that looks pretty cool, but I'm not gonna do that. There we go. I'll take another thermal thing. That looks pretty okay. Now if we go into the Skell Gear tab and let it load, because this game likes to do that. Let's see what arts we ended up buying. Restores appendage HP and grants electric res, so I made a decent choice with that. More ether and boosts GP when I made a smart move by mistake. I like this. Ether damage and debuff res down, and then thermal damage and inflicts blaze. Okay, this is actually a pretty decent set. I'm okay with this, and then we'll keep hope on that stuff. Oh, actually, we got some Skell augments, so let's see what we even got. Crit up Slayer humanoid. I'm not gonna. And I have 0 Skell armor and frame augments. Wait, I have. Never mind. Okay. Doesn't let you... That's really weird. This must just be a bug. Because you could choose set augments if you don't have any ones but on the frame, but not on the armor. Although, did I put any in any of this stuff? No, you don't think I had any Skell augments when I got that. Okay, we're good. Now, it spawned it over here. I don't know. Do I want to customize this? Because it's already kind of matching the green I gave the other one. And... I was originally planning on, like, whatchamacallit? What am I thinking of? What was I originally planning on doing? I was originally planning on, like, naming them based on comment suggestions. That the series isn't popular enough to do that, really. So, I think I'm just going to keep it normal color scheme. I like this the way it is. This is one of the few where I used my first playthrough where I didn't change the color scheme. But, it's Joyride time, so we're not going to do that Affinity mission still. We could do the story mission. I'm not going to do the story mission. This is just find a thing, so I'll take that. Daily Paprika. Let's see. I want to find something that's like... some sort of easy to find... Alright, take that one because we already got it. Easy to find Tyrant. Edgardo the Carefree. Sure, we'll go with that one. This episode's just gonna be a joyride. I'm not gonna complain about that. But first off, we'll House of Cards, just find that for Yardley. 100,000 credits. I don't think that's gonna actually give us that. But let's see, where is this? It said North Coast. I don't know. I should have just warped to the North Coast, honestly. Alright, North Coast. We never discovered the North Coast base camp for some reason. I don't know how I pulled that off. Another thing you'll notice, I guess I never walked around here on the North Coast. Handling on the Amdusias model is a little different than it was in the Urban. Different Skell models do handle differently. It's sort of like a Mario Kart thing, I guess. That's the way I always treated it. But it's not too hard to get used to. This is a bit more swervy than we're used to. It's not too bad. Discovered FN Site 308. I don't know why I didn't do this the last time we were here. I guess I only wanted to discover the landmark, because, look, now we're just running through here. Relatively weak Thallus. Grab that without a big deal. And I don't remember what level this Tyrant actually is. So if it's something weak that we could have beaten without the new Skell, then... Oh, it's level 18. Okay. Guess we're gonna do this the easy way, then. Alright, that was an easy segment by mistake. Okay. Got a Thallus Hollow figure for that. That's not what I was going for. Let's see. Taking missions didn't work, so maybe Tyrants that have killed me before would be a better time to test, a better way to test this out. Hold on. I remembered. last Tyrant I intentionally tried to fight in a Skell was Asana the Azure Star from somewhere around here in Lake Ciel. Not the level 54 thing. I remember having a trouble last time just finding this thing. Not gonna fight the level 56 Tyrant. I'm a little too smart to do that. Here we go. Okay, level 30. This is a level 30 Skell. Let's show you what this thing can do.
I'm glad I've got you in my corner.
Alright, there we go.
We should peek at them just to be safe. Powering up my Skell.
It's sure to work.
Let's see. I mean, this is probably a mistake because Hope is gonna break the Skell and, like, I'll have to go back to the barracks to get it fixed. But, eh.
Look out below.
Here's our... I just like this art because the way it does that. Did he inflict stagger? That's disappointing.
Sure to leave a dent.
We'll shock you.
Nice. Here I come.
I can do this because this is already a backslash basically, plus another 100 HP. Plus it's just a beam sight, which is just a cool thing in general.
Feel me.
I'll try to push
Here we go.
Bring me down.
And another good reason to use the Enthusiast is like, okay, almost dead already. Yeah. Has so much more fuel than anything else. And again, beam katana. Beam saber, sorry. Yeah, I'm amazed Hope hasn't just straight up died yet, honestly. Look at that, we're swinging for thousands of damage per hit. I could basically spam the pulse laser and needle gun thing for quasi-free GP. Keep the damage over time going. Although it's doing good at interrupting me. Fortunately, don't have the one specific art I really want that would like two-shot this thing, which I would prefer having. I can just spam. It's doing a really good job. It must have something that inflicts flinch. That's the only thing I can think of as for why I'm having trouble here.
Pay attention. The enemy's off guard. Use range.
I don't have range attack to do that with. Okay. Just do that instead. Just a 2-hit to move to 24,000 damage.
Use range attacks next.
Alright. I think this one's a multi-hit.
Powering up my Skell.
Did it flinch me again, or am I just not paying attention here? Okay, there's a cockpit mode. That's the thing. These tyrants are really damage sponges. So, we've still only done like a fifth of its HP despite all of this. There we go. Oh wow, I'm actually in the red. This could have been a mistake. Maybe this has a lot of thermal res. I wouldn't be surprised, because most of my attacks are thermal or ether. Hopefully I can get this art back before Lynn's soul voice runs out. Nice. You know what? Yeah, it's overdrive. Overdrive mode Kurenai. So this is completely different. Already got a cockpit mode. I like this. Just gonna spam. If I could get a stagger, that would be really nice. There we go. Okay, Lynn's finally out. Got extended overdrive. There we go, another cockpit. That's the good thing. Hope is just going nuts with her soul voices because she can survive as long as I'm just wailing on this thing. Not doing a particularly large amount of damage, and you really can't see what's going on right here. But as long as she conserved her range, okay, nice, got the soul voice up. Toppled. Wait, it's still going. Like, okay. Okay, faded back to uncontrollable. I knew that was a little too good to have forever, but could use some heals. Could use the stagger actually working. I guess it's just too big to be staggered. And again, the problem with art spamming is I don't have range attacks to use all the time, but although it does have the play, it's just not much. Just need to get good with soul voices or get another overdrive. If I get another overdrive, I'm pretty much fine. The amount of healing just with these individual B button prompts is pretty large. Good thing is I can have Shock and Blaze on at once. I just want the stagger at least once. Here we go. I'm getting Core Crusher boost from some of these shots too. That one. Now I really wish... Okay, Hope Overdrive, nice. She did that on her own. I was about to actually use the prompts to tell her to do it, but she's going to do it without me having to do that. That is even better. I can keep it aggroed while she's doing that too. Have an even better time of this. Keep my HP up. Thought I actually got the stagger for a second. Maybe if I give it the debuff res down and then go for the stagger. Might be a good idea. It's 100 damage from the side. There we go. Was a chip damage art anyway, but I'll take it. There we go. Dark Edge. This is like... It's just like beam / black butterfly levels of cool to use attack. Alright, cockpit. You know what? Screw it. Let's just overdrive again. 0 fuel in the use. Absorb fuel with melee. I've actually got a chance to read the effects of the overdrive this time. So when it... I guess I absorb fuel from the enemy when I land a melee attack. So yeah, I just gained... I'm back to max fuel after all this. And as long as I keep using mostly melee arts, which I'm not going to because they're not restored and I don't have cockpit mode, but... I'm gonna get... Okay. Well, actually, I was on 0 fuel use anyway, so... Almost there. I don't want to style on it and get out, but I probably could and still win. Alright, pointless cockpit mode. Nice. If Hope could stop saying the same quote every 3 seconds, that would actually be nice. I'm just gonna spam and hope I can finish this thing off. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're almost. Beam Saber. There we go.
Thank heavens.
That was 20% of level 31 right there. So yeah, that's what this thing can do. Also, Lynn lived a lot longer than I thought. Probably. Okay, this Skell can actually tank a hit from one of these, but that's not gonna stop me from running. Here we go. Yeah. I still don't have the damage output I'd like. I'm thinking of going to grab an art that would fix that, like a weapon that'll give me an art that'll fix that a little bit. But that's just a taste of what that thing can do. It's the amount of numbers it could swing on an enemy of equal level to it, let alone a regular enemy. That was just a tyrant of an enemy of equal level that's bigger. You can legitimately kill some smaller level 50 enemies at this. And even there's one really strong Bladder Tyrant that you can kill with a level 30 Enthusiast using the right setup. But I'm not going to go for that particularly. I am going to go for these treasures around here because I'm not sure where they are. They say they're on the same elevation as me, but they're not here. So they're up top. Are they up top? Oh, because it's a Ganglion base, right. A Halal Stronghold. Did I step on someone and that way they're attacking? I don't know where they are. Okay, Marduk Commander has already taken damage from what's, I guess, Hope's Skell now. Alright, what happened? Hope classed up again. That's good. Alright, this is Archaeological level 2. That's the last thing I'm going to do around here. Just for... Wait, there's a probe here. Should probably pick that up. There's one optional affinity mission that I definitely do want to do that leads you, that you do have to come here for. So, not going to do anything specific here other than grab the probe so we can come back easily. There we go. There we go. FN 409. And there's a treasure here. I think it's that Skell on top of the building. I don't know how many things are in... 32 pew... Nah, not gonna risk it. I'll meet you in the area where we can find enemies that drop the thing I'm actually looking for. Yeah, a tyrant might not have been the best enemy to show that off on, but I did almost one-shot this thing with a regular back attack from that thing. And yeah, the reason I'm still fighting here is because it turns out that... Now, watch, that was an enemy my size. If I use this even from the front, a level 34 enemy did that much. The actual reason I'm still over here is because it turns out that black pugs are the enemies that drop what I'm looking for, and the pugs around here happen to be black ones, which sort of makes sense because these are level 30 enemies and I'm looking for level 30 drop. I think there are level 20 tier black pugs in Oblivia, but I'm not going to even get the level 20 version of what I'm looking for, because why would I do that?
Is anyone hurt?
Let's see. Only got anything from the Marnik, so I'm going to fight more of these guys on foot, because the Puglet's out of the way now.
Is anyone hurt?
So yeah, that's going to be the new plan. Just sneak around to the side of these pugs and one-shot them. Alright, they dropped some level 30 Skell weapons, not the right level 30 Skell weapons. Alright, after killing every black pug in here, not finding what I was looking for, and managing to level up because I was regularly defeating level 35 to 40 normal enemies, I think I don't need this weapon that I'm looking for. So, we're just going to fight these guys. I want Hope to conserve fuel, so we're going to have her exit, but other than that, could have actually bound that thing.
Thank heavens.
Another Smissle. That's the good thing about getting Skell weapons as drops.
Picked out today's menu, Lynn? Not yet.
You can actually see the arts they give you, and I might. I did get a ton of Skell weapons.
Let's move.
I got another, like, 3 off that. Who classed up? Was that Hope again? Or, well, Elma and Lynn actually maxed out their classes, which is nice. And Hope's getting up there, finally. But now that I sort of accidentally ground for Skell weapons, I'm gonna see what other Skell weapons we've got. It's all... let's see, it's just... boosts physical... less cooldown, but it's electric, more evasion, and... crit up Theroid. I'm not gonna take that. Alright, those weren't particularly good. Let's see what I got. Something that uses up both slots on the back. Got 2 of those. As well as another thermal missile, I guess? So I put that on. Thermal damage, boost damage against topple targets. It's kind of eh. The W Crusher, physical damage, inflicts physical res down. That's gonna stick with what I had. Laser gun and P cannon. Let's see what I got for this. I got a level 50 one that would have actually been pretty good. And then, alright, that one's got a melee attack up augment in it, and that's the old one. So all that for not much new stuff, but it was still a good experience. And let's see, I don't think there's anything else to do specifically around here, so you know what? Still not going to get the center apple water, but we did get a missing keycard to find, so we'll do Chapter 8 next episode, now that you've been familiarized with how good this Skell is. But for now, we're going to find Yardley's missing keycard at the hangar. That sounds like something from Clue. Oh, fun. It's in a really big radius. Okay. Yeah, if you use the follow ball on something with a specific radius, it will take you to the center of that radius at the right elevation level, and then just be like, screw it, you're on your own. So it's good because when your object is to find something within an area, it doesn't point you directly there.
Hey, go check it out.
Okay, that was key to a quest chain that I actually might not do. Because the thing is, this is a practice Let's Play, so I'm not going to be 100%ing the game. I'm probably just going to be beating the story, maybe streaming a couple post-story or affinity missions that we didn't get to do that I specifically like, or something along those lines. But I'm not going to 100% the game, even though I will want to revisit it and 100% it in the future. I'm not going to be doing that this time. And that quest chain that info gave us was... I could do a good chunk of it, but we might not get around... It's a very good one, but we just might not get around to like the last couple missions in it, so I might skip it. Where's this key card? I have a feeling it would be... I always... when it's... Okay, here we go. Cool. So now do we have to bring that to someone? Yeah, we do. No, we don't. That's the... Where do we bring this to? It's not anywhere in the administrative... Okay, because it's in the commercial district. That makes sense. We have to bring it to Yardley near Barista Court. See a quest icon. Is that a new one? That's a new one. Should have done that one. Warsaw. Alright, we'll do you after Chapter 8. But where we're actually headed is... Shady Back Alley, because that's always a good place. Am I in the radius? Do I have to be specifically next to this dumpster? Or is it... Hold up. Where's the follow ball telling me to go? It's telling me to go right here.
So listen.
Okay. This might not be... This is the thing I'm thinking of. I was pretty sure. Is this the thing where you go down? This... Okay, is it the thing where you go down? Because I was pretty sure you had to do a different Yardley quest before you got to go to the thing that goes down. But, let's see. Underneath the quest area, and... Okay. Check the mission description. It probably says meet him at a specific time during the afternoon. Could have done that. Now I have to fast travel back and change the time. Alright, see, the thing that should have tipped me off was the lack of green exclamation point in the area. Because now he's just leaning in a somewhat impossible way against that wall. Got his key card. What it opens is unknown. So we already knew he was a shady guy. Alright, he stiffed us last time. Give me double money. Too many years. At night on the lowest level between the administrative district's hangars. Okay, so this is where you go down. First step is to change it to night, because there's no way to change it to night at the lower level of the administrative district's hangars. So it's 11:25 p.m. And hop in a Skell because I don't feel like swimming this. And here's the part where you go down. I was pretty sure that it was not under the commercial district, which is why I was surprised. Here we go. Get into this really weird area. Closer you get, I think. Alright. So there's some person.
There you are.
Looks really interesting. He's been waiting for you. It's our first time meeting. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yardley has disguised himself somehow. Or, let's see. So explaining mimeosomes again. And he managed to get a black market mimeosome creation device, which he used to... I'm not getting any affinity from this, but... Okay, so it's... We can use it for free. Yeah, there we go. I'd rather have this than money. 2 stipulations, don't tell anyone. Shosan would probably not like to know this. And 2 is that we only use it at late night while he's here. So, if you come here at late night, you can re-customize your avatar, which is kind of cool. Now, I alluded to being able to change voice actors at one point. And we're not gonna... Got segment, and we discovered Yardley's hideaway. Now, unfortunately... Or, wait. Oh, never mind. So, inquire. And... Oh, I have to check it rather than talking to him in order to use it. There we go. So this is just cosmetic. You change what you look like. It's not going to alter your stats or anything. But you can re-customize literally everything you did at the beginning of the game, besides your name, I think is the only thing you can't change. So, if we do this, first off... Yeah. Okay, yeah, I did have the studious voice on. I, for a second, wasn't 100% sure. Now... So yeah, I'm not gonna like mess around too much, but you could see, okay, I made the body bigger, okay, I made the body smaller. So I finalize this, and we're good to go. I think I might have made myself slightly shorter, but doesn't really matter. Now, surprise, surprise, it turns out I don't know what I'm talking about, because on this customization screen, you can actually choose save and load by hitting X. If you save your current character into a slot like that, and then, let's see, back up, and just say, start over from gender selection. So, just start from scratch, make a completely random... Sure, I'll just power through this. I'm not actually changing much. Just, sure, make that random female avatar, then hit save and load current character, or load custom character 1, and it'll automatically put me back there. If I save her over slot 1, it'll delete him, but if I save her into 2, then save and load 1, it'll bring me here, do that, and then if I load 2, it'll put me back as that. So that's how you save slots. The only way to delete saved one is just to save someone else over it. So if I save myself in all 5 slots, that might be a good failsafe, but I hopefully won't overwrite one, like slot 1. So that's how you change your avatar. The only thing you can change is your name, which sort of makes sense. Although you can Alright, just gonna cancel. Hold on, finish. Yeah, I guess the implication is that your entire party was with you when this happened, so they knew exactly that you changed, because they don't treat you any differently. They will interact with you differently if you change your voice actor and have a different voice, because they each have a different personality. So you could change your personality and voice in addition to just your appearance, which is kind of cool. So if you get tired of one voice, you could switch to another. I used a specific voice for a lot of my first playthrough, then felt it kind of didn't fit me, so I switched to a different one. But that is not my Skell anymore, so I shouldn't try to jump into it. This one is. I got the big green. Actually, just because of the... Okay, no. I am slightly taller, so the Mduzis is big green, and old level 20 urban is little green. Anyway, this time we got a new Skell and killed stuff with it for an hour, and this might seem like filler. It wasn't supposed to be. We also did unlock Mimeosome recustomizations, so it's not all bad. But next time we're actually going to do story chapter and kind of balance out the nothingness that was this episode. Till then, this is Luxin, signing off.